Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I have some parts that came in during the week for the Ep3, so we're gonna be installing those today. But first I'm gonna get a haircut because your boy needs a cut. This is getting out of hand, bro. So I'm gonna get a cut, and so then we'll get started. Talk about transformation. That lady did a really good job. Now let's head home. Rafa called me, so I think we're gonna go to Boise, and he said he wants to go look at cars because he's trying to get a new car. So we might go look at cars. We're gonna go look at cars, and I think I'm gonna bring you guys along, and we'll work on the Ep3 a little later.
It's open, dude. It's open.
Ah.
What's up, Vato? What are you doing?
Chilling.
That's right. I mean, that may be a reason.
Because pisses people off. Alright, so what are we doing today? Going home. Going home? Okay. We'll go home and pipe it down.
Supposedly.
Rafa's in the market for a daily driver. Not sure exactly what we're gonna go look at. We're just gonna go look around and see what we can find. But what'd you say you had in mind?
2017 Audi ISR. IS4. Or whatever it's called. Yeah. Daily driver.
Obviously, you can tell that's not what he's going for.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. No, I don't know. I think it's we'll look around. That's why it's called looking around.
We'll see you guys in Boise. Alright, so we test drove a Jetta, a diesel Jetta, but that was about it. And other than that, we didn't find anything that really fit the budget for the need. So we might try again another weekend, but for now, I think we might do a few months to the Ep3 and finish the rest tomorrow. Alright, so really quick, I'm going to move the Ep3 over here. I'm going to move the van back over by the BMW so I can put the Ep3 here, so I can work on it here, just a little bit better space. Alright, so I got quite a few things. So real quick, I'm just going to start with the wheel. So I got this wheel roughly about a month ago, and I didn't know I needed a hub, so I did not order the hub with the quick release. So really quick, I have the hub in here, I have some wrap in there, and in there I have a light bar that I'm going to throw up on the front. I was going to fix the fog lights, but I thought a light bar would have a lot more light than the fog lights, and I think it might shine a lot brighter. So I'm going to start with the hub because it's the quickest thing to throw on. I think I just got to take off the OEM wheel, and then I could slap on the hub and slap on the wheel. So let's go do that. First I got to take this airbag out. So to take the airbag out, I think there's a screw back here somewhere behind that, and another one back here behind this, and I think the airbag comes out. So once that's off, I think I should be able to get to the nut that holds the wheel in place. So let's go ahead and take all that stuff off. So I thought these would be Phillips head screws, but it looks like they're a weird key. So let me go and see if I have any of those. Alright, so I got the airbag off, but before I remove this, I'm gonna go disconnect the battery. So I hope that doesn't blow up on my face. And so yeah, really quick, I'm just gonna go disconnect the battery, and then that should come off. Alright, airbag is off. Now this is the nut I need to get off so I could sit the hub on there, so I could put the whole steering wheel on. So let's get this nut off next. Alright, wheel is off. I put everything back together more or less. It's actually really heavy, so I'm kind of glad I'm taking it off. Right now I have to figure out how to take this off. I think I gotta take this plastic off, and so I think taking this plastic off, I should figure out how to get this off. After this, I can put on the hub and the wheel, and I should be ready to go. Alright, so it seems like I don't need to remove this, so I'll just leave that there. So here's the hub. Pretty simple, looks like. and everything just screws in. So I'm going to plug these wires into that hole right there, and so yeah, let's go ahead and do that really quick. Alright, so now it's time to install the hub part. So this I just took back here. I think it should just go in there. And I installed the hub, this piece back here, onto here. So I'm gonna do that really quick. So I don't know where the horn and stuff is supposed to go to. So I'm just not gonna worry about it. Alright, so moment of truth. Alright, solid. So this wheel sits really far back. I don't have a horn, unfortunately. I might fix that later. But for now, this is gonna stay like this. I'm gonna put all these plastics back together and we'll move on to the next. So here's the look once it's done. Looks pretty good to me, I'm not gonna lie. We have one more interior mod to do, and then we will be going to the front of the car. So I know with aftermarket wheels, it's recommended that you get a harness and probably some bucket seats, so then your face doesn't slam into the wheel if you ever get in an accident. But I'm just gonna leave this because I like the look, and I mean, we're going for looks over function, so I think it'll be fine. So next up, I'm gonna try to wrap this piece in the vinyl wrap that I got. So let's go see what color I got. Alright, so I got a glossy carbon fiber wrap. Hopefully this is enough to do the dash. I got 5 feet by 2 feet, so that's 2 feet, and then lengthwise is 5 feet. So this should be enough to do that plastic, because I'm going to do the whole plastic. Hopefully we can do it in all one. I hope that's enough to do that plastic. I'm going to go ahead and take those off really quick, throw them out here, clean them, and we'll start wrapping. Alright, just got those pieces cleaned up, so now it's time to hit it with some wrap. So I think I actually ordered a little too much. This one piece looks like it could be enough to go all over, so I am going to cut a piece only wide enough to go from here to here, and then I'm going to do it in two. I'm going to cut it here, and that should be enough to get the rest of the bottom piece. So let's try and do this in one piece. Alright, so I got most of the top piece done, but up here I have a little bit of wrinkle, and right here on the side. Other than that, it looks pretty solid. So what I'm going to do is, with the propane torch, I'm just going to heat those pieces up so they can shrink a little, and so I can finish wrapping this up. Alright guys, so it got dark, but here is the final product. So I'm not sure how well you can see that. Here, maybe if I just get my phone light. It looks pretty good. The wrap could have been a little bit better. I mean, I have my fingerprints and stuff right there, that's why it looks dirty, but honestly, I don't think that it was that bad. For my first time ever wrapping something and being a plastic dash cover, I think it's actually really good. And I think it looks really well with the wheel. So, not too bad, I think. I think I did a good job, I'm not gonna lie. I do need to clean the dash, it is all dirty. So, but you know, the wheel and the dash, it's a little bit different now. I think it looks a little better. I do have little bubbles. I don't know if you could tell. I have small bubbles. I mean, like I said, it's my first time wrapping something. It's not the best. I might redo it later, just because, you know, it's not the best. But yeah, not too bad. The wheel looks a lot better than what I thought it would too. So I'm actually really happy with the results. If you guys like my interior mod so far, hit that like button and tell me down in the comment section what you think I should wrap next, because I still have like 3 feet of wrap, so I have a lot of wrap to work with, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. So like I said, let me know down in the comment section below and hit that like button. Alright guys, so since it is getting late, I think I'm gonna work on the light bar tomorrow, but I'm gonna see how hard it is to install it. If it takes a lot, I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna open up the box and I'm just going to see what I have, and so I'll show you guys really quick what's in there as well, because I'm actually curious what's in there. I haven't opened it, so I'm gonna open up that box. We're gonna see what's all in there, and if it looks like it's gonna take too long, we might just have to do tomorrow. Alright, so inside a box, we have another box, so let's see what's inside this box. Alright, so I actually ordered this on Amazon. This is the brand name. I'm not sure if you can see that very well. But here's all the hardware. Here's the wiring and the light bar. So let's check this out real quick. Alright, so this thing's actually really bright. Check this out. Like, bruh. This thing's bright as fuck. So, it doesn't look that hard to install, literally. Well, it's those brackets right there, and I'm gonna put it on the bumper. So I think I'm gonna pull the bumper off, slap it on real quick, and that's about it. I already figured out the wiring. It's kind of just loose, running up to the battery right now. But all I gotta do is run everything into the firewall, and yeah, it should be set. What's up, guys? It's the next day, so I'm gonna get started on the light bar. But I think for sure today we gotta wash this car. It's really bad. So that's probably one thing we'll do today. So I got something in the mail for that, but that's gonna be it on the next video, so keep watching. Alright, so I'm gonna start by taking off the bumper, because I think I'm gonna shove the light down under there where the fog lights are, because I was originally gonna fix the fog lights, but those aren't all that bright, and the light bar really was. So I'm just gonna mount it under there. I'll probably fix the fog lights later, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm gonna start by putting on the brackets onto the light bar, so I know where the brackets are gonna sit. But I'm thinking about sitting it behind the grill, because I don't want to cut into the grill again, because for the fog lights you have to cut into the bumper, and I don't really want to cut into this. So I think I might just put the brackets on before I actually start drilling and cutting. But I think I might actually have to cut the grill. Alright, so it seems like I actually have to cut into the grill. I could just put spacers down under here and space it out to put it here, to put this under there, but I'm thinking it might be a better idea just cut the grill and then making that work. Either way, I think I might not cut the whole grill. I might just leave a piece here, a piece here, just to where the light bar actually sits in, but everything else might just have to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a Dremel, and I'm gonna just start dremeling all those and everything I need to cut off. Alright, so there we go. Like I said, I just cut a little bit, left a little bit on the bumper still, so basically holds the light in place. So this one broke off, so yeah, forget about that. But other than that, I just left a piece everywhere, and the light bar should mount onto there, and it should be pretty sturdy, held on by the bumper. So let's try to mock it up. Alright, so it fit pretty snug all around, but I think that looks pretty good. Doesn't look too off-centered. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go get the Dremel again and Dremel holes for the bolts, but I'm gonna make them like a little long, just so if I need to adjust it sideways, I always can. So what I mean is I'm going to drill a hole, like say right here, say bolt on like right here. I'm not just gonna drill a hole here. I'm gonna drill a hole kind of long enough to where if I need to slide this end forward to adjust the light that way, then I can slide it. If I need to bring it back, I can slide it back. And so basically it's gonna be a slider hole. Alright, so brackets are on. Now it's just time to tighten everything. So I'm gonna go through, tighten everything, then we'll start working on the wiring for the car, which shouldn't be that hard. It's literally, I think that's a ground on this relay, so I just have to find a ground for this relay, and then these go to the battery, and then after that is the button running inside and this end just runs towards the light. I already tested it out last night. I recommend testing out the light, making sure that everything works before you start cutting and mounting. So that is why I was already cutting and mounting, because I tested the light last night and I know it works. So these guys only sent me one of these rubbers. I think these go under here to hold it in place a little better, but they only sent me one, so I just went ahead and bolted it on just like that. I don't think it's going anywhere, honestly. It looks really sturdy. Yeah, it looks really sturdy. I don't think that's going anywhere, so it should be fine. Plus, I still have to adjust the light, because right now in the day, especially right now that I haven't even plugged it in, it's going to be hard to adjust the light up and down. So I think I'll just do that later tonight. I have the Allen wrench somewhere, right here. So I have the Allen wrench. I'll probably just throw that in the car, so then I have it. And later tonight, I might go out and adjust it. So right now, let's just start getting to work on the wiring. And that should be the last of it. Alright, so here's the final product. So not too bad. I think it did come out pretty centered. Not too off one side and the other. Pretty even as well. The bumper's not on completely. Well, yeah, it is. But yeah, not too bad. Like I said, I still gotta adjust the height on it. But other than that, I ran the wiring through here. The relay I just left right there. Ran the wiring through the fender. And then through the firewall. Not sure if the camera will focus, but I ran it through right there. And then what I did was I grabbed a couple zip ties, just zip tied everything up there, and then I made a hole back there of this little cubby. Made a hole back there, and I have my switch in here. I thought about sticking it on there because it does have tape. Thought about sticking it on, but I think I might leave it loose for a while, see how that works, because I could always just shove it back there. You can't see it no more. Or, I mean, I could always pull it out, easier reach, but I think I'll just leave it loose for now, figure it out later. But so far, the interior is looking really good, I think. I really like how that wheel turned out. But yeah, and the light works and everything, so I think this was a success. Alright guys, so it's starting to get really warm out, so I am done with the Ep3 for today. That's all I had for it. It was just the light bar and the dash and the wheel that I wanted to throw on. So maybe later I might go take some pictures, just because I really like how the interior turned out. And plus I think it looks really good with the light bar, so I might actually go take some pictures later. But for right now, we're getting towards the middle of the day. It's getting really hot. So I have content coming for the BMW that I've been waiting to do for a while now. And so I'm finally getting to it, so I'm really excited. So I am gonna end the video here. If you guys like the video, please hit that like button, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.